PCS Company has actually been around for 75 years. We started as a small little tool shop called R&S Tool, and we've grown to be the #1 supplier to North American mold makers. My name is Angela Elsey. I'm the president of PCS Company in Fraser, Michigan. I constantly say that don't worry about what our competitors are doing. We always need to be better than ourselves. How can we do better tomorrow what we're doing today? And these VLMs are a perfect example of that. We were limited on space, so what did we do? We implemented VLMs where now we can go vertical versus having more aisles of product and potentially having to move. Going vertical has allowed us to bring on a lot more parts than we would have been able to before.
We have roughly 12,000 parts in the warehouse, and about 5,000 of those are now in VLMs. So it's just created a lot more efficiency as far as the picking and day-to-day activities are concerned, but also flexibility and capacity. So we plan on growing pretty substantially here in the next 4 to 5 years at PCS. So now we have the space to do that within the building that we're in, whereas before we did not. So having roughly 40% of our parts in these VLMs going vertical, having them more efficiently delivered to our pickers and packers, has just created a lot of flexibility, and we're able to take on that added capacity. A team of us went down to Dayton to the Modula headquarters, and just kind of seeing everything in action, from the horizontal carousels to the vertical lift modules, which we ended up going with, just really was impressive to us and the team. And at that point, we had to have them. It's just a matter of when and how many. The team was amazing. The tour was amazing, and it just, I'm glad it all came together.
So the VLMs, as far as the training, were not very difficult. I mean, once we had everything lined up, it was more getting our systems talking to each other than it was really training the people. I mean, it takes a few hours to get somebody completely trained on the VLM. So it's actually a very easy process to get the hang of and to follow. So it's, on that end, it's very, very simple for us. For the VLMs, we're not climbing ladders. You're not having people climb the top of a ladder, and for safety-wise for the employees, it's a huge benefit and a huge plus, and it takes away any foreseen injuries on a ladder.
Here's the thing, we only get one shot with a customer sometimes. When you make an error picking, you could lose that customer. So it's not just about the one order, it's about that entire relationship. Reducing RGAs was a critical component to invest in these modulas.
The pick-in accuracy has gone up about 40%, and the RMAs have dropped down to single digits, which has been huge. How many lines can we pull a day? So roughly we were at about 1,500 before. Now with this capacity, I'd say we could pull well over 2,000 lines a day. So it really helps us in the ability not only to do what we have to do on a daily basis, but it gives us the option to grow higher and higher with the same footprint that we have.
Our employees are very invested in each other, and they're very invested in supporting our customers. So by making sure that we're giving them this error proofing with our VLM system, it allows for them to reduce their picking issues, so they're more confident in the work that they're doing. Ergonomically, they're not bending over and pushing carts around and going up and down aisles. So it's really been very well received. It's very intuitive, very easy to learn, and I think they're proud to show it off. We'll give tours and show people our VLM systems, and they're really proud to show the way that it works, the way that it's very intuitive, interactive. I've seen how proud they are to show it off, and I think that's a great thing. So I can see that it's been very well received. In a warehouse facility, square feet is your most valuable asset. You need to utilize it to its full potential, and these modules are a great solution.